Okay, my name is Kimberly Wingate. I am the owner and operator of Wilmington Regional Transit, which is an independent interstate passenger transportation company. We're based in Claymont, Delaware. We serve the states of Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Mission to provide quality, safe transportation for our customers and to keep our commitment to our customers and our staff. Vision to become the preferred transportation provider in the region. Okay, so the problems that are facing Delaware and the region as a whole, unmet transportation needs and issues. The lack of unreliable transportation to medical appointments, leading to missed care, worsening health, and increased healthcare costs, bus stops that are too far away for most riders' homes or their destination, not enough service in Sussex County or in rural areas in southern Delaware in general. Outside the town and the city limits, there are far fewer options. Lack of cheaper, reliable, safer, transparent pricing alternatives for students on a budget or transportation options for busy professionals. Now, our obstacles and our challenges are mostly from the state. As of 2023, the MSCSA removed the state of Delaware from its training registry because there is a lack of training programs geared toward Class B CDLs. As of now, in the tri-state region, Delaware lacks a training facility for Class B CDL training and its current for-hire livery laws. Livery means human passengers. So anyone like charter, what do you call that? Limousines, taxis, anyone that carries human cargo, that's considered livery, which is causing commercial auto companies to avoid the state of Delaware, and they will not write commercial policies within the state. Solutions. In Delaware, more emphasis is placed on training Class A CDL drivers because the trainers can inflate the price at a higher rate than the neighboring states, where the training is offered at a cheaper rate. In actuality, and this is the fact, Class B CDLs are in more demand, but they command lower fees, training fees. Wilmington Regional Transit will focus on meeting this demand by hiring and training more Class B CDL drivers. The state of Delaware can support the industry by creating an environment that is competitive to the nearby states whose livery laws are more insurance friendly, and they can also offer cheaper well, in other states, they offer cheaper, affordable Class B with air brake endorsements. And every CDL driver needs air brake endorsements, but in the state of Delaware, that isn't required. Okay, market potential. Delaware job growth industries, healthcare, finance, and transportation. Transportation is one of the sectors anticipated to lead Delaware overall job growth, with projections suggesting a 6% increase in job growth by 2034, which is true because especially in the non-emergency medical transportation services, Delaware and Maryland, they have a high demand. And frankly, as of now, there is only one carrier in the whole state, 3-county region, and that's Direct Mobile Transit. Other than that, the state has been padding that area with Uber Healthcare as a rideshare company. And unfortunately, due to its bad history with poor driver service and customer service as a whole, and it's more profit driven. So as of now, the state is reconsidering using rideshare services as a replacement for non-emergency medical transportation providers. There is also a job growth sector within the juvenile youth ride-share transportation sector as well. Revenue streams. So these are the avenues that we are offering services in. We're offering services, transportation services in airport transport, corporate employee shuttle, non-emergency medical transportation, juvenile youth transit, ride share, ride hailing, and we're also certified government contractors who are seeking contracts. Okay, our competitor analysis. As of now in the state of Delaware, and these are the only competitors that we have because all of us share one thing in common. We're interstate, which means we can go anywhere out of state. You have to meet a certain credential within the FMSCA or the FMCSA rather. You have to meet a certain credential and you have to be listed on their website in good standing. So these four are Delaware Limo, AYA, LLC, doing business as Delaware Limo. They have 12 vehicles, 17 drivers. Citywide Transportation, 12 vehicles, 9 drivers. Delaware Express Tours, LLC, 27 vehicles, 48 drivers. THG Transportation, 31 drivers, 37 drivers. 31 vehicles, 37 drivers. Now, their competitive strength, they are large fleets and they are established brands, especially Delaware Express Tours. They are outsourced dispatch, which means most of their services, if you call in, 9 times out of 10, it isn't local. They are asking for higher cost and they have limited personalized service. We, on the other hand, we're local. So we are striking a balance between technology and AI, but we also want a human component because we believe that AI will never be able to match humans in this field. And we believe in local human resources. And when you call, we would like for you to speak to a human. Now, it's going to cost us more. But the fact of the matter is, 9 times out of 10, a human wants to communicate with a human if there's a problem. Okay, our team consists of 2 drivers as of now, and that's what we started out with. We also have 3 members, including myself. Myself, I have 8 years in this industry, 3 different states with 3 3 commercial licenses. So it started in Texas, and that would be Houston, Harris County, Fort Bend County, Missouri City, Florida, Orange County, Orlando, Volusia County, Daytona Beach. And now it's Delaware, Newcastle County, and soon to be Maryland, and that's Baltimore County, Elkton, and these are our financials. Now, because the first 2 years we started out with that same staff, we started out with 2 drivers, and we started out with the same people that we basically have now. So our story behind our numbers, we did pretty good, except for we could have did better. We were working with, boxwood. We was working with also FedEx, that's in Newcastle County. And what ended up happening there was, trying to make a long story short, we were taking up the slack on the weekend that DART could not. So a lot of their workers have very strange hours. So we were supposed to have a contract with these 2 entities, but that didn't happen. What ended up happening, they were so busy trying to withdraw money from the checks of their workers instead of just offering a contract for their workers instead. So a lot of the work that we did initially, it was for, I guess, employee services for employee transportation. Now, unfortunately, that didn't work. So
Overtime warning.
okay, so yes, I'm open up for questions.